This problem is from number 19 on the 2000 AMC8 competition. And it's maybe my all-time favorite AMC8 question because it's so well written, and mainly because it comes up with a surprising answer. And that is, when you look at a shape like's given to you, you expect to get an answer that isn't nice and even, like A or C. And it turns out that one of those is the answer. So there's two ways to go about this, and I want to show you both ways because I think they're both instructive. The first way is a very straightforward approach, and that is you draw in this diameter BD, and as it says in the problem, BCD is a semicircle, so you need to find the area of that. Well, to find the area of a semicircle, you use your area of a circle formula, which is going to give you pi r squared, and so you're going to say pi times 5 squared, which is 25 pi. But it's a semicircle, which is half of that, so the area of this region would be 12.5 pi, or half of 25 pi. Now the second region isn't as straightforward, but it tells you that these are quarter circles. And so let's draw in the quarter circles. And then at this point you might recognize that this is a rectangle. And that rectangle has that as a length 5 because that's a radius of the circle that's there. And then this is 5 and this is 5. And so that is a rectangle with area 50, 5 times 10. And so the area of this section can be found by finding the area of that rectangle, 50, and then subtracting away the area of the two quarter circles. Well, if you understand quarters and halves, 2 quarters makes a half, so the half of the circle turns out to be 12.5 pi, like we already calculated. So the area of that shaded part there is just 50 minus 12.5 pi. So the area of the entire thing is the area of the two regions added together, and the one region is 12.5, the other is negative 50 minus 12.5. And so the interesting thing that happens is the 12.5 canceled out, and our area equals 50. So the correct answer on this one is C. Now, the other way that's actually a much quicker way to do this is to recognize that when you draw, like I drew these in, that if you turn the top region into a quarter circle, then we can move this quarter circle and insert it right here. And so we take this area, that is this thing, and it becomes here. And then we're already trying to find the area of this. And then we do the same thing here and move it to this quarter circle. And we can see that these three parts actually end up making that rectangle that we described before, that 5 by 10 rectangle, and so you can see that the area is 50.